we like to take the top artists from the past 7 days based on what you guys are watching. We pair them up with an independent artist, and we do 2 reactions in one video. We're dropping a couple of those today. And so number 1, we are hitting this one up, and we're coming back to Easy Mill in both of them. So if you guys haven't caught both reactions, make sure you go catch the other one as well. But first up, we're catching Kwon Rabbit. I think it's Kwon. It may be K1. Kwon Rabbit, Problems featuring Gawne. Y'all know Gawne. We all know Gawne. Luke Gawne is a fantastic rapper, been on the channel several times. I'm excited to see what Kwon Rabbit and Gawne are bringing in this one, but we are also coming with something y'all been looking for a minute. We're coming with Easy Mill and the track Lackland, okay? Now, I don't know what's coming with that off the top. I mean, I know Lackland is an Air Force base in America. I don't know where Easy Mill is going with it, but we got those 2 tracks coming up, so y'all definitely want to be hitting them up. Before we do, a couple of things I got to plug. Number 1, if you guys don't know Indie Amplify, independent artists, if y'all are looking to get your content featured on the channel, easiest way, Indie Amplify is the plug. Make sure that y'all go to indieamplify.com, click on YouTube reactions up at the top. You're going to find your boy right there, okay? And if you go back to the homepage, there's a new feature coming up too called Music Reviews. But we're going to be quiet about that for right now. Now, back to the reactions that we're going to hit up. We're about to check out Kwon Rabbit with Problems featuring Gawne, Luke Gawne. And that's all I got to say. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha team. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad so that you always know when we got some new content dropping. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy the reaction, and head over to check out the original video to be posted down in the link below. This is a 2 for Tuesday, Top Tuesday, if you will, actually. We changed the name a while back. This is a Top Tuesday doubleheader, and so don't forget, after you're done, to head over and check out both videos. Like, share, and subscribe to the original videos in both cases. Let's check out Kwon Rabbit with Problems featuring Gawne. Let's get it. Hang on. We got to fix this headphone situation. We do this every Tuesday because somehow we come into Tuesdays never ready to rock. Let's go.
You really got, yeah. You really got problems, can't solve them. Not me, stop calling, I'm balling. You really.
I gotta say, unless the producer, okay, I'm gonna say about the beat right there, that's a production tag on the beat, and so unless it's either a free beat or a beat that's made by a producer that you're intentionally shouting out, I never like hearing that in songs. I'm guessing that it's not a producer that he wants to shout out. Yeah, okay, well, there's Pendo46 right there in the tags, in the description. So maybe it is a producer that he wants to shout out. So no hate there. Let's go.
Yeah. You really got problems, can't solve them. Not me, stop calling, I'm balling. You really got problems, can't solve them. I ain't got no time for no bullshit. Woo! Yeah. You got issues, not even dissing. Matter of fact, the whole subscription. Popping your top like a prescription. I'm confused like something's missing.
Okay, so he's talking about popping your top like a prescription. You know, you taking pills. We talking about somebody's got some issues. Hey, I could get down with that all day. Now, I was going to go back on that first piece and say that it wasn't mixed as perfectly as I would like to hear it. Like, it wasn't mixed as well as I would want to hear it. But he really brought it back when he got into that fast rap, when he got into his flow right there. I mean, hey, this is going pretty fire so far. Let's go. Hang on.
So, I ain't got no time for no bullshit. Woo! Yeah. You got issues, not even dissing. Matter of fact, the whole subscription. Popping your top like a prescription. I'm confused like something's missing. Sitting at home, all by my own. Checking my phone. Problems, don't know what you want me to do. I'm chilling with nothing to do. Just know I'll retaliate too. But I'll do what you do times 2. You can't.
I get the feeling right here that Kwon is talking about somebody specific, because he coming into this, he's really talking about somebody having an issue. He talking about, don't think I won't respond. Don't think I won't clap back, come back at you. Okay. Who we talking about? Who Kwon got beef with? That's what I want to know. Let's go.
I'm chilling with nothing to do. Just know I retaliate too. But I'll do what you do times two. You can't compare, we're not the same. You're all bar, got spit flames. I'm big gains, you big lame. I'm 2 Chainz, you're no name. You're
I like that. I like that whole, you can't come back, we're not the same. Going into that, it did give me some Eminem not alike vibes. But I think that's me being an Eminem fan thinking, okay, we going into this not alike thing right here. Let's go.
Just know I retaliate too. But I'll do what you do times two. You can't compare, we're not the same. You're all bar, got spit flames. I'm big gains, you big lame. I'm 2 Chainz, you're no name. You're Advil,
He 2 Chainz, you're no name. Now, I would have picked somebody a little bit higher. I mean, I get that it fit the flow, but I probably would have picked somebody a little bit better than 2 Chainz. I'm not personally a fan of 2 Chainz, though. Y'all let me know what you guys think on that one.
Cocaine, I'll explain on the whole page. I could do this all day, but all day you complain. You act like I won't put my tongue in your bitch. Beefing with me doesn't make any sense. I do what I do and I'm sounding obsessed, so I do what I got until I am the best. I'm big boss like Wilson Fisk. If you talk shit, then get hit. I'm watching like this wrist. I'm clocked in like 2 shifts.
I like that. I'm watching like this wrist. I'm clocked in like 2 shifts. Talking about I'm watching you, but I'm also watching. Okay, that's a clever bar. I mean, it's a double. The double, both parts of the double don't make a lot of sense, and that's my only beef with going for pure bars is when you bring in a rap and you ain't making sense in both of your entendres in your double. Like sometimes that leaves a little bit floating, but I like that one right there. I like that he brought it that way. It's a clever bar to kind of call out, pull out, and everything. Let's go.
Locked down, been locked in. You not in. I'm top 10. I got this. I'm God sent. You stop.
Okay, I don't think you're top 10, and that's one thing, man. I got beef with people saying I'm top 10 before they're top 10. Like, you ain't top 10 yet. You might be eventually. I mean, dude's got some talent, but come on now, don't put yourself in the top 10 before you actually there.
Now start 10. You really got problems, can't solve them. Now me stop calling, I'm balling.
Yeah.
You really got problems, can't solve them. I ain't got no time for no bullshit. I got no time for the bullshit. We got a problem. My trigger finger finna hit you with a fucking foe clip. Used to get beat.
Whoa, we got Gawne coming in here. I ain't even. It's like 2 seconds into his verse, and I ain't even caught like 5 words he said.
I got no time for the bullshit. We got a problem. My trigger finger finna hit you with a fucking foe clip. Used to get beat up in school by the older kids, so I put all of the names on my bulletin board, and I swore that one day I'll be pulling in more fucking money than all of you chauvinist maggots who thinking you better than me. Evidently you not in my league. When you go against me, you will see I'm a Doberman. Picture you witnessing infinite when I spit this shit with a that wickedness shit. I'm just smoking this beat like it's indica.
Okay, so Gawne talks about a couple of things right there. Gawne talked about, number one, the money he making. He talking about one day he gonna make it, and he making it now. He pulling in that money from this rap game, from laying these bars and everything. But I didn't miss the part where he called himself a Doberman. Don't worry, I'm assuming that'll probably come back in a second. But he also said he's smoking this beat like an indica. Hey, you gotta love them weed bars. Come on now.
Been on my grind, kill every syllable, leaving them dying. Fuck, I gotta do to prove to all of you I'm not a man, I made a fucking iron. Spitfire as I hip fire and declare war.
He's not a man, he's made of iron, so he's a robot. He's are you Iron Man? I mean, Iron Man's still a man.
Done. Fuck, I gotta do to prove to all of you I'm not a man, I made a fucking iron. Spitfire as I hip fire and declare war. Airborne up the night sky.
I do like that too. Sick fire is a hip fire. Talking about that hip fire. Like, if you go and you ain't even bothering aiming, you just spraying and praying. Okay. We're talking about calling in the air support and all that. Got you.
To all of you, I'm not a man, I made a fucking iron. Spitfire as I hip fire and declare war. Airborne up the night sky like Saddam. I will let a bomb fly at the confines of my dark mind. Got my heart on my sleeve, bitch. These hard times made me sick, but I evicted my demons. OG, now read it in weak kids.
Okay, so we OG, we got rid of our demons. We were going through a hard patch. We were going through all that, but we got rid of them demons and everything. Okay, I got you.
A dying breed is what I've been trying to be. You know the irony is that I can finally see that you lied to me. I tried to be diplomatic, well shit, I've had it. Nothing's getting solved. You want a problem, well now you have it.
You really got problems, can't solve them. Now me stop calling, I'm balling. You really got problems, can't solve them. I ain't got no time for no bullshit. Woo! Yeah.
Okay, so now the song's just winding down. We got about 7 seconds left. Well, let's let it play. So the song overall, I thought it was dope. Like I said, I thought I had a beef with the mix at the very beginning. The mix kind of came through fine. I mean, he's got a really clean voice, and so where it's sitting on the beat, I don't have an issue with that. Gawne's verse was fire, but Gawne was kind of, just bringing some. I mean, I'm not trying to call him generic. Like, I'm not hating. I don't mean that in a hate way, but I mean, he bringing some lines about how fire he is. It didn't really fit like the whole rest of the song, because I feel like Kwon's part could have been like full on, like he's going at somebody. If he had name dropped, like it would have been 100% in my mind. He was going at somebody, and I still feel like he's pissed at somebody. He's calling somebody out. Somebody got some beef. Y'all don't want to come with it and everything. That's fine. I'm gonna call out what you got going on. I like the track. No beef with the track at all. If y'all don't know how this works, this is where we go on to the second part. But before we do, make sure that y'all get down in the description. Head over and check out Kwon Rabbit with Problems featuring Gawne. That's a dope track for real. But next part is going to be EZ Mill with the track Lackland. Now, y'all been asking for me to get over to Lackland for a minute. I have kind of put it off. I've put off some EZ Mill reactions because we were doing a ton there for a little bit. I didn't want to come back with too many of them all at once. So we come in with Lackland right now. Y'all know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. Get down to the description. Go head over and show this one some love if you haven't already. And also, if you haven't shown that last track that we hit up some love, if you're coming from EZ Mill, make sure that you do so right now. But let's check out EZ Mill with the track Lackland. Let's get it.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, what's up?
It's been 2 months already.
Okay.
I tell you.
Hang on, what's it been 2 months since? When did this come out? It came out in September of 2019. So I'm guessing it's 2 months since he started, because he's blown up recently. Let's go.
It's been 2 months already.
Nope.
I tell y'all all about it. Yeah.
Look, slowly past the days that I counted before I got in, and I already had the tickets to the bus that I'd hop in, and never considered my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health, I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner, running away and solving it so a bullet pierces its skin. Administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker.
Okay. So first thought right here. He's kind of writing this. I don't know if he's writing this from the perspective of somebody who has joined the military. I know it's called Lackland. And so I'm going in. Y'all know I'm going in thinking about Lackland Air Force Base. I'm thinking about the military. I'm thinking about that perspective. And so, I'm thinking this is from the mindset of somebody who's gone in. I don't know EZ Mill well enough to know if he actually was in the military. So y'all got to let me know down in the comments. Did he actually serve in the U.S. military? I know he's Filipino. I know he's a proud Filipino. And so I might be off on that one. Y'all let me know what you guys know about that. Because, I mean, but he seemed like he was getting away a little bit. So he's talking about signing up. He's talking about being on the bus and everything. They already got his ticket ready. But then he's going around thinking about like the alternative of what his life would have been if he hadn't taken this path. Okay, let's go.
Bullet pierces its skin, administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker.
Ooh, and I like that too. Administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker. So we're talking about how, voluntarily you join the military. We are administering killers. You become a killer joining the military. You don't always, but I mean, lots of people, you have to take the life. Unfortunately, you have to take the life of someone else because you joined the military. It's voluntary. And so wonder who's sicker. I don't know who the alternative is there, but let's go.
You're the man who slaved in shame and paved the way for my generation to play.
Oh, there he gave us the alternative. The man who slaved away and paved the way.
Sicker, me or the man who slaved in shame and paved the way for my generation to pledge and march in days of rain. Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training.
Okay, so we're talking about that internal struggle because he definitely just mentioned basic training. So he's talking about somebody coming into the military, somebody who's joining, trying to reconcile these thoughts. Am I making the right decision? I feel like this is more of a storytelling track from Easy Mill. And since I don't know anything about him being in the Air Force before, but I do know that he wouldn't have been at Lackland because I think he grew up in the Philippines. I'm assuming this is a third person story. He's telling somebody else's story right here. Let's go.
I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah. My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even.
Man, this was a bad track to pull for a Top Tuesday doubleheader because I got a lot I could say about this. I mean, talking about, my situation with that same thing. When I joined with all the best intentions, not knowing where I was going, not knowing anything like that. I joined for 4 years, planned on getting out, paying for college and all that. But I went through the things that he's talking about right there. Best friends don't want to see me leaving, but they're still wishing me well. They're still pushing me, giving me all the best and everything. Let's go.
Compared to them, is this the better myself? Cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it,
I was a little bit off on the beat right there, but I was close.
They must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Yeah. Finally set foot chillin' up in the airport. Saw the cats there sitting. We joining the Air Force. And that was the grave I'm digging, but it was my dare choice.
Okay. And this is one thing I called it out in a song the other day. One thing I don't like is this over reliance on and it serves no purpose right here, but he's leaning on it after each line. And each line could go for itself without that. Let's go.
We joining the Air Force, and that was the grave I'm digging, but it was my dare choice. Will we be end up killing a couple of scared boys? That might have been not the real case, but it definitely crossed through my thoughts. The TI's expectations leveled to making us follow like bots. Storm out for 20 seconds where we filled up our slots. A few days in and some already want to tie their necks up in knots, but
okay, so he talking about that frustration you get in basic training. Yeah, I had them fights too. I get that. I'm not sure that I'm fully catching though. Y'all gotta let me know. Was he in the Air Force? Because he's shouting out units. He's shouting out people. Let's go.
That was the nature they cultivated. They make it way too insane for those who think it's a game. One in truth.
And that's facts.
It really is. You just gotta know how to mentally play it. Yep. I should never say it, but motherfucker, reporting statement.
So the fact is, and this is what it goes back to, when you're talking about being in the military, making it through basic training, if you're just trying to make through that opening piece, that first piece, first of all, your whole career follows that. And it's going to be 100% different after you get out. But he's just talking about that beginning. And really and truly, I mean, to me, what I realized is the more you can just turn yourself into a robot, just be a robot, just phase out and just go through the motions to get through it, the better off you are. That's just for basic. Once you get out, you actually need to know some stuff. And you need to be picking up some stuff in basic too. But I'm saying like muscle memory is what takes you through that initial training. Let's go.
And with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah. My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this the better myself? Cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. The day came when we had to get on.
And that's another thing too. I mean, you talking about, I don't think any of my friends were sitting back at home laughing. I think they genuinely missed me, supported me in what I was doing. But yeah, I feel that.
Back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. The day came when we had to get our neurotic shots to stabilize all our systems, but man, it was too much. And the side effects on the wall said one was pox, but I didn't care. I knew I was in favor with the odds.
And that's true too. Like I think about that. I've had several anthrax shots. I've had the smallpox vaccine, all that stuff. And so what he's talking about right here, what he's talking about is real. He's driving me crazy because I don't know if he actually went through this. Because I'm thinking back to my time, and a lot of this is real. Like real.
Psych. A few days later, woken up on my bed, froze. Just got so sick that I was feeling hella dead, bro. Went to read and can't believe it what they said, though. That I was going home, they sending me to Medhold.
Okay, he's talking about Medhold. He's talking about Walter Reed. I don't know why he would have went to Walter Reed unless it, I mean, that had to have been. Nah, come on now.
That was the place that I actually spent a month in. The atmosphere was chill, you could slack, and no one's fronting. But the thing that got to me was the fact they gave us privileges at the cost of cleaning the crap out of latrines and then limit us to cutoffs and back to confidence.
Okay, so hold on. He's talking about privileges at the cost. So he's saying it was more chill when he got Medhold at Walter Reed. Okay, maybe. I mean, I'm not calling him a liar. Y'all got to let me know if that's true. But, I mean, what he's talking about after that, he's talking about the atmosphere was chill, yeah. And the thing is, after you get out of basic, the atmosphere in the military is chill. You just got to make it through that first piece to show that you're able to. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking about the atmosphere being chill. It would have been, yeah. But he's talking about privileges. You know, you get privileges in exchange for cleaning up the latrines. That's the toilets for all y'all who don't know. Okay.
The cost of cleaning the crap out of latrines and then limit us to cutoffs and back to confiscation like that. Just straight up felt like we cat. The boost of surges sit for us who got some birthdays they passed like no one's business was happening to the shit like no cat. Can't understand it, but that's just a side.
Yeah, you don't get celebrated when you're coming into the military.
Of me that's really pissed and wants to hate it. The truth is I understood that my body couldn't take it. Maybe the brightest side is now that I'm back home in Vegas. But to those who believe, I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't make it.
Okay, and so he did join. He did join because he's talking about being back home in Vegas. I know that he lives in Vegas now. And so he talking about his body couldn't take it. He couldn't make it through. And he's apologizing to all of his friends out there that believed in him. Okay. Yo, this is a good real talk in terms of storytelling. Like that rap that's telling a story. Like this is a dope track right here, man.
I went in with good intentions. Most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah. My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them is
I don't like the hook that much. Like it's not bad. It's just not my thing.
Just to better myself cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Hey, shouts out to my 322nd boys, man.
Okay, so he giving shout out to people. So I'm guessing I don't know a ton about the Air Force, so that might be a training unit. I genuinely don't know. I'll probably look it up after this, but I'm guessing he's shouting out his training unit right there. And now going back to the beginning of the story with the hook right there, when he's saying my boys back home, they must be laughing. He must be talking about his boys who thought he was going to make it. They must be laughing because he didn't make it. That's my guess.
Burgess, Davis, and the ones I came with from Vegas.
Oh, he giving names now. Okay. Shout out to all them boys.
Thompson, Weatherspoon, Sadri. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hey, where's all my Meadow boys like Del Toro Alpha 6? Y'all, I told y'all I'll make this song about fucking BMT and all the metal and shit, but it's all good, you know.
He's saying right there too. He's talking about when he got out. He told him he was gonna make this song. So this must be real. Okay.
Playhouse sketch.
All right, so we got Easy Mill right there with his story about trying to join the Air Force, what he went through and everything. Hey, shout out. You know what? Because most people don't even try to join. So shout out for that. I mean, 100%, you know, we got what, 2% of the nation's population in America actually serves in the military. Most people don't even try to give it a shot. So shout out to him for that. All in all, we got a couple of dope tracks right here for this Top Tuesday doubleheader, the first of two. The next one will be dropping a little bit late, but this one will be dropping a little bit late. But we got two tracks that are dope. Regardless, make sure that y'all go hit up the description to check out that track from Kwon, as well as the track from Mill. Hey, these right here, they're both dope tracks, like in their own right. I mean, the first one, you know, like I said, I feel like he was trying to go at somebody a little bit. I don't know who it was. So if y'all know that, let me know. Also, this one right here with Easy Mill, I mean, he telling the story. I think it's his story about joining the Air Force, not being able to make it through, you know, kind of giving his story about what he went through, why he didn't make it. But huge respect for not only trying, but also, you know, for even still shouting it out, not shying away from it and everything. That's all I got, though. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Hope y'all are staying safe. Appreciate y'all. COVID. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me, checking out both of these tracks. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to get down in the description and check out the original tracks. Show some love to these artists. Connect with me over on the social media. That's all I got. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Appreciate y'all and hope you're staying safe, taking care. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Bah!
Karen's right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you repping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got this diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, I'm incensing your mind. Been on the side